Set number 10, Meg. This is motif number 136, Frosty. I've got a couple of them here. This one has been turned around or turned over to get appliqued, so it is a little bit off-sized, but cute plaid hats or textures. This one, the scarf is very simple, just appliqued on and then just loose little knots tied and then clipped with little frayed edges on there. This one, the scarf is just all stitched across in little lines to add dimension. This one has X's for the buttons, and this one has star stitches. This one doesn't even have a mouth. This one has French knots, and this one has a much smaller nose than this. No right and wrong. This is just little straight stitches that are going across this way, and this one is straight stitches in rows going this way. And this one, they left off the arms, and this one has arms. So here again, no right and wrong on how to do these motifs. The next one is the ice skate. This is one of my favorites. Used to ice skate a lot when I was a little girl on the frozen ponds. Just reminds me of my skate. So I like that how this gray kind of turns silvery for the blade, and then the little detail on this is very nice. She just used one strand of embroidery floss for the detail on that. The next one is the Mittens, and this one is very simple but cute. I think sometimes the simple ones are the most striking, and this is a really cute little motif. The next one is the Snowflakes. The hardest part about these is cutting them out, and definitely you will want to back them with some heat and bond. You might have to re-stick it as you're cutting, because it might start peeling off. The same with the freezer paper pattern. It will definitely kind of peel up as you're cutting out. So just take your iron to it and re-stick them. This is darling with these French knots with metallic thread. And this one I think needs some beads or something. I'm going to add that onto mine. Or this little, I love the little glittery French knots. Here's another snowflake. I don't know if I've got all three of them, but here's another one for you to look at. This one was appliqued down with a little bit of glittery thread, and that takes care of all the embellishing because it's that the thread adds a lot. Here's Mr. Flake, and this scarf is a green wool scarf, and then the other things are added on as details with floss. Just mostly all appliqued, little straight stitches and French knots for the snowflakes. Snow flurries. This is cute. I love the high contrast with the embroidery and the applique against the dark background. And I like how the little snowflakes are just sprinkled out in the background as French knots. Straight stitches, a little bit of applique, and just some fun stitches added on. Here's the star snowman. I love how this one is not just all white. I like how it's a gold star, like he has a little sweater on him. X's and star stitches embellish him. The next one is the Cardinal. This one's cute. I like the little pink berries underneath him. Straight stitches here. Star stitches out here. Snowflakes in the sky. That's cute. Next one is Wintertime, and I love how this one has snow all along the back. She actually just stitched this with her machine to keep it in place while she appliqued. And I love the little snowflakes that are in the tree. That's really cute. And then I like how the windows are just implied again, with a little outline stitch. They don't have to be filled in. This next one, I believe, is on the quilt. Let me look at it here. Yep, here it is. This one's called Spools and Buttons. And I like how there's just real buttons sewn on there. One idea, if you do ever want to add a real needle to your project, you can get your needle, use a blunt one, a tapestry needle, and one that's fairly large. That's less pokey than one that is a small needle. And you can actually go in the fabric and out, and then sew the eye right to your background. Sew it very securely, and then if it's going through the fabric and out and in again, you know, then people won't catch themselves on that. And I like how this has wool appliqued onto the spools and then just threads implied across. That's a cute one. The next one is the sewing machine. She made this a little singer, little gray one, and I like all her little details that she added to her sewing machine, and I like how the thread comes out and down, and that's just one strand that comes out. That's cute. This next one is the tomato pincushion. Very, very simple. The pins are just straight long stitches with gray with French knots. It'd be cute to sew little beads on there and for the pin heads. That would be fun. And the last one in this set is the thimbles. And here it is. One gold thimble, one silver thimble, and just little cross hatching here, and little tiny chain stitch, 3 rows of chain stitching. These are little round circles that she has made look like flowers by tugging the threads where they go around the little edge of the circle there. And then this is just a little stem stitch for the thread.